What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Cranky Ducklings cast. It is Yodaslim, as always, joined with Light VIP. How's it going?
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's been another week of isolation, another week of StarCraft.
Been looking forward to these Battle of the Americas more and more now.
Keeping you sane, keeping you entertained.
Some entertainment. It's pretty great. But speaking of pretty great, we're just jumping right into game number one.
Yeah.
This is a best of 3 series. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map, it is a player we are pretty familiar with here on the stream. I can't remember his clan. It's Cosmos Esports is his team, and it's the Colombian player eGGz.
I think that's a new team, actually.
Yeah. I just looked it up on his Wikipedia because I was not sure what that was.
Right. And
so I guess that's it.
Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, representing Clan Bear Me. He is last week's semi-finalist, I believe. It is PiLiPiLi.
I actually found out he's from like Kazakhstan, I think, but moved to America.
Yeah.
And now he's repping America, so that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Yeah, we mentioned it last time, right? Where he's got U.S. citizenship now, but it's kind of locked down.
And he's also the only person last week who took a map off of Cham.
Yeah, it was kind of scary. It was a little bit dicey there for Cham.
Yep. He's the only. I'm looking at the bracket from last week. Only person to take a map off of Cham.
Exactly.
Especially coming from America, like that's not very expected.
Yeah. Today the bracket !bracket in the chat is pretty crazy because we do have like heavy hitters hitting each other already.
Yeah, out the gate.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see Cosmos like starting to invest in StarCraft. They're a relatively like new team. And yeah, I remember eGGz, he got picked up like a week ago or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
So right now I was like, wait a second, let me check. It was a super late third.
Yeah. It's like eGGz.
Not super late, but it's not game changer, but it's a little annoying.
Meanwhile, we do have a Stargate coming down from PiLiPiLi. Okay. I think I'm struggling to remember, but I think PiLiPiLi, he went for more Phoenix style play against Cham, right?
I think so, probably. Yeah.
There was one Protoss that went very Phoenix heavy, and it was like close. Like
yeah, was it always the yeah. I don't quite remember, but I do remember there was someone who was going heavy air.
It could have been Patty Mac. I can't. It's one of the two. Look, all these Protosses look the same.
Patty Mac's
right?
this week, I think. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I was kind of looking forward. Patty Mac was going pretty far in the brackets. I was kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah, and something that just happened, even though the Ling from eGGz just got into the main base, he got into the main and he didn't spot the Stargate here at the back of the natural, so he still doesn't know that this Stargate opener is happening, and it looks like PiLiPiLi is backing up a couple of oracles.
Yeah, he's got the 2 oracles out first. I guess he wants those out before the Phoenix. He's not worried about the Overlord. Which is a good choice. I don't know if he has any defense here. He's going for a Roachhorn and a Lair.
Yeah.
Okay, he does have his Spore Crawlers.
He does have a couple of blind defensive spores. There's nothing here at the 3rd though, and it looks like that may be where the oracles go first.
He's probably going to get the Queen because there's really no drones there.
Yeah.
There goes the Phoenix for the Overlord. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah.
Queen.
This Queen should go down. I don't know if there's much.
1 extra drone.
Yeah, 1 extra drone. Nicely done.
probably the best he'll get. He can maybe get 1 or 2 here, but barely saves the Oracle.
Yeah.
And now the Phoenix can join up. He's really got a micro well to not get that weak Oracle targeted.
Yeah, yeah.
But counterattack of Ling's coming to the third that isn't there yet.
Oh, these sentries a little bit exposed, but it does look like the Lings, they just went in, saw if there was a third, and then just left.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's nothing here. Okay. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, he's probably scared of a attack. Not knowing that PiLiPiLi was just anticipating that.
Yeah, both players going for relatively late thirds. But, you know, it's pretty standard so far. We're getting Immortal production starting from PiLiPiLi as well.
Yeah, I've been seeing just like Mass Roach work really well lately against Protoss. Like pretty much right where eGGz is at, like a 3 base economy. It's pretty hard to attack into that. But if you let the Protoss sit back for too long, then they get a massive army up. And nobody wants that.
Oh, PiLiPiLi just diving right in.
Yeah. I guess he only needs 1 Oracle to tag stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, like that's kind of what you need. And, you know, stacking an Oracle for 6 workers, it's pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah. Even though that Oracle is still kind of injured.
Yeah, yeah, and the sentries left. Like, they're not here and immediately
he canceled it. Oh, man.
Wow. And you were talking about, like, you know, the third was kind of late, and I was thinking, normally it's for, like, a strong push or something, and it looks like here it is. Immortal-less, actually. Like, even though 1 Immortal was popped out, it's not here for this.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Good
it is.
force fields right after Corrosive Balls went down, so now there's no Corrosive Balls to shoot down these force fields. Kind of stuck back here. He's going to try and loop around. This is actually a pretty good push here from PiLiPiLi.
Yeah, yeah, there are...
Oh, he's pulling the boys!
Yeah, I mean...
Oh my god, that stasis ward.
I can't believe the stasis ward actually went down.
Like, suspended in animation? I don't know what happened here.
Oh god. Yeah, yeah, he's like dancing right now. Jesus.
PiLiPiLi officially broke the game.
Oh god. But it looks like eGGz may have enough to hold with these units coming out of stasis. He's going to be pushing through. But the Zealots warp in as well.
Yeah. If it gets down to it and he starts to warp Prism Micro, I think he wins this no matter what.
Yeah, I mean,
especially with another warp in.
Yeah, 18 workers already went down. There's barely anything left, and that 1 Immortal is doing so much work right now.
Yeah. That's all you need is an Immortal and a Warp Prism.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of there. Okay, okay, good save, good save. I actually don't even know what happens when you cancel a warp in through that.
You lose the resources. Like you cancel, like it's.
Oh, you pretty much lose the units completely.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shoot! I always wanted that. I probably should have looked that up a long time ago. But yeah, it looks like he's got too much now.
Yeah, like with more and more Stalkers warping in, like he did save the third for now, but there's just not that much here. To be fair, though, PiLiPiLi
also has a third behind this.
Yeah, he does, and to be fair, PiLiPiLi is giving him a lot of time.
Yeah. But also, I feel like what do roaches do against Stalkers and Immortals?
Yeah.
Like, this is it right here. He's just building a more of a weak army. They're literally just adding on to their army in front of each other. Like, warp in here some Stalkers, add some roaches in. And I don't know why eGGz thought just more roaches would help. But it didn't, and this should be GG here pretty soon.
Yeah, there it is.
Just a G. That was disrespectful. No, I'm just kidding. I do that all the time because I'm terrible at typing. I hate when I type "good luck, have fun" and I put like 1 extra letter or something. Makes me want to GG immediately.
Yeah, and there it was. And eGGz, I feel like he should have realized what was happening when, if you remember, he sent his Lings across and the third wasn't there. Like that should kind of, that should be a little bit of a tell.
Yeah.
That something.
And then he went for the third and he went back in and then he instantly canceled it when he saw it. Like, that means there's no units there to defend. But I think by that time it was too late. Like you said, he should have noticed at the first sight of there not being a third.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think he saw the army because he left one Ling, and he saw the army going to where that Ling was and stay at that third. So maybe he assumed that he was about to take third. Maybe a lack of vision there.
Yeah, it was also a shame because Lynx kept getting into the main of PiLiPiLi, and he kept getting like Overlord scouts and stuff as well, but he never saw the tech that was behind the natural. Like he didn't see the robo bait being made either.
Yeah, it's like when you put your tech in the natural hidden and then they like a Terran scans your main base.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he like saw everything in the main base. He's like, dang, what does he have? He was probably scouting on the map. I wasn't paying attention. He was probably looking for some sort of proxy somewhere. They're just in the natural. Hidden where Zergling would never run. That's why I just go Overlord speed, because I'd never catch anything without Overlord speed.
Yeah, yeah. But it does seem like PiLiPiLi is going for a bit of a... Oh, no, never mind, he's back. Game should be starting soon. But yeah, like this first round of the bracket is really rough because you got players like eGGz and PiLiPiLi meeting each other already. And then in the upper bracket, or in the upper half, you have Sinner versus the Riddler, and then the winner
versus Avilo.
Yeah. And the winner just goes up against Cham, and it's not even the semis. Like, that was literally last week's final match was Sinner versus Cham. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's going to be in like the next 2 rounds here coming up, which is crazy. We should probably catch that maybe.
We'll try.
We'll see what's up. But for now, we will be catching the second match of this best of 3 series here in the top right hand corner. It is the blue Zerg player, and he goes by the name of eGGz, playing for Cosmo Esports. And he's representing Colombia.
And in the top left-hand corner of Nightshade LE, we have, representing Clan Bear Me, as well as the land of America, we have PiLiPiLi.
I want to root for him just because he's American.
He's technically American. Technically.
Yeah, technically. I think he just has a green card, but you know. Hopefully no one from legal services is listening. I think he can live here legally.
Oh gosh.
But either way, he's representing America, so that's all that matters.
I just love it when we have like these like Latin America versus America like matchups.
Yeah.
It's kind of what this whole tournament's about, you know?
Yeah. It's like a lot of things you won't see in like real offline tournaments, but this is pretty much like the top ladder going against each other right now.
Yeah.
This is what the ladder looks like at the top, where we will never reach.
Yeah, and it's also because like, you know, these players they don't really like stream or anything like that either. Like it's I
feel like we're looking into like the underground Masters and Grandmasters League right now.
Yeah, so far nothing too crazy from either of these players, like their early pool or early tech or anything.
That leads me to believe they played together many times against each other. Maybe they're both pretty confident.
And yeah, we were
I wonder
talking
if
about
their MMR is similar or something.
Yeah,
I think they just played against each other plenty of times.
Yeah, and I think last time you looked at eGGz's MMR, and he was like top 16 on NA, so it's like...
Yeah, eGGz is pretty high up there. And PiLiPiLi. Did PiLiPiLi beat eGGz? Who did he beat last week?
I can't quite remember. But, you know, again, just like game number 1, we do have a Stargate opener. This time in a pretty standard position, you know, it's not being hidden anywhere too crazy, so...
Yeah, he actually beat Terran last week, and Carlo as well.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And he took a
Terran's
map off
pretty
Cham.
good. I like Terran. Yeah, and he took a map off Cham, which I think is like the biggest thing here in the tournament. I wish we had a record database of how many people have taken a map off Cham.
It's got to be in the single digits. It's got to be.
Yeah, it can't be many. I can't imagine more than 10 maps being taken up. Not even 10.
But yeah, there is this adept trying to sneak into the main base of eGGz.
Ooh, gone. He got one. I think that was a fair trade. I don't really know who's better off in that one. He only got one drone, I believe. Yeah. That's
one drone and scouting.
I'll take a drone for an adept.
But yeah, so far nothing out of eGGz really. We do have a lair, but that's kind of it when it comes to tech. And this time only one Oracle instead of two.
Yeah, it's just gonna try and get whatever it can here, which is really nothing. Good defense by eGGz.
Yeah. I think he just got one worker at the third, and that's it. that's all he got.
And he's gonna go for a layer. It's pretty much the exact build as I think like the first game.
Yeah, so this is a little bit weird. There's a layer and there's two gases, but there's still no Roach Warren. Do you think I was gonna say, do you legit think he's gonna go Mutas? Like, it's possible.
Yeah, it's like 90% sure Mutas.
Yeah. Because he's waiting for the layer to throw anything down. Otherwise, the Roach Warren would have started by now.
He's still droning up. 10 more drones. Jesus.
Meanwhile, on the other side, we do have PiLiPiLi, just similarly doing what he did last time. This time getting an earlier third and actually starting to drone it up, so...
He did put a Roach Warren down. What is this about?
Oh, okay.
I think maybe he should have... is he going for upgrades? He needs...
No evas? Yeah.
I'm confused as to what he's doing.
Yeah, I guess...
I mean, like... I'm confused here. You can definitely, like, when you get 3 bases fully saturated, you can max out on roaches very quick. I think maybe that's his plan.
Oh, the Spore not in the best position is protecting the gases, so 6 workers go down. Oof.
Yeah. I think he knows that PiLiPiLi invested a lot in air, so it'll take him a while to get a ground army, and that'll give him time to get his workers out. And now that he has these bases saturated, even though he's losing a lot here, there's 8 drones going down.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a misclick?
That makes a little bit more sense. I was just trying to figure out what he's getting all this gas for. It can't just be roaches. He's getting an infestation pit. PiLiPiLi immediately sees it, and I imagine that's for swarm hosts? Question mark? It's not going to be for infestors.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
eGGz is he's just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
He's like,
Nidus. So he's going for infestors.
Yeah. A swarm host, you mean, right? Yeah.
Like, swarm host. My bad.
Yeah.
I actually saw a funny build where someone went infestors, and they burrowed them, put them in the mineral lines, and like jumped out. And fungal growth every mineral line until the workers died.
Was that recently? Wow. Okay.
I saw it yesterday. Actually, I think it's like a streamer named Golden or something. I think.
Yeah, Golden. He's a Korean streamer. Yeah.
I was watching him yesterday, and he did that.
Nice.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, Golden. He's known for his wacky builds. He's more of a variety streamer or like entertaining streamer.
Yeah.
Does like weird strats and tries to make it work at like GM level.
Yeah. He's funny. He's a interesting person to watch.
Oh, the adept spots it though.
Dang, scouted. Is he gonna even don't even try it? Yeah, just let it die. He should be able to hit him with the 1-2 punch. He should have had something else set up. Yeah, he's got those lings in position to the north. He's also gonna drop one in the center.
Yeah, we've got Roach Ravager hitting the natural. We've got Lings trying to sneak into the third base. We've got the Yodaslim going down in the middle of the map as well. We'll see what he's going to be able to do, though.
You got a Yodaslim up right there in the center. He's just going to use this as reinforcements. He's trying to bait the army out here. Couple Crucibles, not landing on anything. He does get that force field. He's actually just using him to zone out the Archons from reaching him And he's gonna jump on this army. That's a lot of oracles, though. I did not expect him to have 4 of those. Those actually do a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
they
oracles.
do more damage to the roaches, though.
Yeah, and at the same time, though, all roaches get into the main base and a Nidus in the main as well.
What does he have in the Nidus, though?
It's the swarm hosts. They're gonna pop out, and they may have recharged.
I don't think so. He just used them unless he put some new ones. Yeah, he has nothing. Oh god. Oh god, that's bad. Force fielding them out.
Oh. Does get one wave off.
What an awkward engagement that is going on here.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of roaches are still alive. He's gonna pop the swarm host back out, and he's gonna get on the production. And the oracles are gonna come in and try and do damage.
Yeah, and you got the immortals as well. There's only one left, and it's almost down.
Oh no!
Immortal away.
Run, immortal, run! It survived. Just
the oracles,
barely, but at what cost?
The oracles are out of energy as well.
Came in to clean up. And this was all held. PiLiPiLi is supply blocked. Has a lot less army than eGGz. eGGz army is inflated though due to these swarm hosts. These locust muffins.
Yeah, and not too many.
Oh, they're not gonna be able to escape the oracles. Oh, I thought they were gonna take out the Nidus. They should take out the Nidus.
They just don't have energy.
They don't have energy.
Like, they can't do anything.
He's like, haha, you can't do anything. As soon as they get energy, though, everything's dead. Nah, not everything. That is a lot of oracles, though.
Yeah, but will he have enough time, though? Because now he's trying to focus down the robot wave, but all the locusts go down. Yeah. Does eGGz have enough to break him? Maybe.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Not with these 2 immortals in the back. Archons have decent shields. These Archons are actually going down now.
Yeah, all of them go down for
actually, the next swarm host wave will definitely end it right here. Or actually, he's kind of down on swarm hosts. I think a couple of them did die. And if these oracles get energy... Oh, at the same time, Zealot run by, doing a whole lot of damage. He's trying to body block with the drones. I don't think it's going to work.
Oh my god.
He's damaged here.
Yeah, he almost cleans it up, but 3 queens go down, only 1 left.
Oh man, he's slightly falling apart here. Oh, can he get it? He did get that immortal. That was a good pick.
And PiLiPiLi,
things kind of settled down here now.
Yeah, he just manages to hold, and you can even see the worker count is pretty even. Actually, PiLiPiLi is ahead. eGGz a little bit all in because he's still only on 3 bases. Like, he needs a 4th base.
Yeah. He should. I feel like he has a bigger army, so if he just keeps adding to his army, maybe try to max out or get close, then attack. But at least he is wasting. I guess that's a decent trade. Like, he doesn't really need the swarm host too much right now, and the oracles are wasting a lot of energy on him. Here we go. The swarm hosts are gonna have to save the day here. If they don't do a massive amount of damage, then okay, they were able to defend somewhat, but he only has a few roaches left. He's making more roaches. No drones, all army.
Exactly, yeah, he lost so many roaches to those zealots, and I don't think he has enough to end it. Like, he needs to have a backup plan. He needs a plan B. Like, he needs a transition.
I think he's just dead.
I mean, who's the eGGz?
eGGz, my bad, eGGz, yeah.
Yeah.
What can he do besides get like an amazing locust wave right here and then kill all the workers and then somehow defend back at home long enough to get up another base?
Yeah, because like he's committing to this. Like, he's making more and more roaches. He's throwing down more Niduses. Like, applying this pressure is nice. But again, like, if he's just staying on 3 bases, he's basically all in. Like, it's like all or nothing. He needs to
go over this small little swarm wave. I don't know if it'll be able to do anything. I feel like you just gotta go for workers.
You can kill a cannon.
The cannon. There you go, get the workers.
Ooh.
So he's getting a decent amount. That does slightly put eGGz ahead now in worker count. Now he just has to defend from here on out. For as long, well, PvP is also getting another base, so
exactly, that's the scary part. Is PiLiPiLi, he's expanding, and if he gets away with this, then he's just gonna get more and more ahead. Oh, these
eGGz did get his roach count back up, but this is a lot of Immortal and Archon here. Good Crucibles down right on that Immortal. Throwing in some Zealots even.
Oh yeah, but it's so hard fighting here. Yeah, like there's Swarm Hosts, but like these shield batteries are helping PiLiPiLi so much.
Yeah. Swarm Hosts are gonna tank some of that damage for you. Actually going for the Workers, which is actually microing to attack Workers only. And now these Zealots, he is trying to hold on both fronts. He's able to hold PiLiPiLi back, but he won't be able to push in. He's even gonna go ahead and retreat now as PiLiPiLi gets the better army.
Yeah,
without a wave of Swarm Hosts, eGGz really can't take any type of fight.
PiLiPiLi does push him back. PiLiPiLi trying to deal some more damage here on the other side of the map, but it does look like eGGz has what he needs to defend. So should be okay. And eGGz he's finally taking a 4th base.
But PiLiPiLi already got his 4th base established. Now, like this, you might get another wave in here of Swarm.
Oh my god, there's so many oracles.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Take out pretty much any.
He's just gonna kill the base.
Get the base. Oh, nice. Crucibles. Oh, he wasted them all. Didn't even cancel it, I don't think.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, all the Swarm Hosts got caught out. He just got out microed, I guess.
Escape! Run away! Run away!
He's not getting out. Oh man. He's sending the whole army, and this is kind of like a all-in trigger. He's also going to get surrounded by this army. Archon's coming down from the ramp. Oracle's coming in from the back. The base is right to the north of him. And he's kind of sandwiched here, but he might be able to have enough to take out this army with some good Crucibles. Oracles will run out of energy soon.
Oof.
Oh no, these roaches are going GG. PiLiPiLi actually won. Nice. For a second there, I thought eGGz was pulling it out of his hat.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to.
I mean,
unfortunately.
Yeah, like he was looking good in the first 10 minutes. Like as in he was attacking all the bases. Like there was Niduses in the main, there were Swarm Hosts catching Immortals. Like it was good. But then slowly over time, PiLiPiLi kept holding it a little bit better and better and better, and eGGz didn't. He just kept pushing, and he wasn't pushing as hard each time. Like, he was.
It was well fought, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like a quarterfinals or something right there. That we got in the first map, and I guess no one else has even really finished any games yet. Yeah,
well, we will be following, I imagine, PiLiPiLi into his next series.
Which will be against the coolest named player in the league, E.T. Pwn Home.
The best name.
The best name ever invented. E.T. Pwn Home. Who comes up with these things?
Right? like out of all names, you name yourself after E.T.? Sure, yeah, why not?
Yeah. E.T. has been patiently awaiting his opponent.
Yeah, I'm just letting the players know that we're going to be casting them next. Make sure they set up Game Heart for us as well. And yeah, I guess we can take this moment to talk about Matcherino.
Matcherino! Exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat. And you can use free money. You get that, you put in the code, and you donate some money to the players.
Yeah, code NA-LatAm if you wanna, if you wanna add some money, if you wanna support the tournament, support the NA scene. And yeah, it's really cool that Matcherino, they're investing a lot in StarCraft. Actually, I think it's one of their biggest like esports that they're.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
I was figuring that. I only see that really used for StarCraft.
Yeah, yeah. As in, well, they have other esports, but StarCraft they use it the most.
Yeah, yeah.
They also have like Rocket League and like Street Fighter and stuff like that. But
Yeah, I've seen other stuff, but I feel like StarCraft is the main thing on here. But yeah, it's cool to know. Pretty much is.